everybody? Now, you may be asking yourself, which microphone am I speaking with? And I do apologize, first of all, for the video quality. I'm using a pretty old laptop. My new laptop busted out, so it's out for repair. So you hear a little bit of lag happening. Rest assured, this video is not about the laptop. It's about the microphones. So today we're going to be reviewing the AU-MP421 Maono Professional. Let's get this thing out of here. Microphone kit. Okay. So do you need one? And the answer is 152%. You definitely need a podcast microphone. Why? Well, because that's why Howard Stern is so successful. Your voice just translates that much better when you have a professional mic. You're not getting all the outside noises. You're not getting anything. Everything is centralized to the mic itself. Now, this particular setup has a boom arm as well. I'm just going to tilt this so you guys can see. So you guys can see that there's a right there. It's attached to this table right there. And it's got a 2-axis, so it's side to side and then up and down. But there's 2 levels of up and down, which is also pretty cool. And there is the ability to basically, like unscrew this, unscrew that, rotate it, have it in any way you want. And on top of it, it comes with a pop filter. And whether you need a pop filter or not, that's kind of really up to you. Now, you may hear me as I go further in the back, or as I kind of go around, you guys are not hearing the same quality of audio. That is because this is a cardioid microphone. So what does that mean? Well, a cardioid microphone essentially means that it's front only. That means that if somebody is behind you, you're not going to pick up their audio. If there's anything external happening, it won't affect you. It won't affect the quality of the audio. Everything is happening right here. So usually you want to be about 1.5 feet up to about 2 feet away from the microphone. So right now, basically, 2 feet away from the microphone, but usually, again, like when you have the mic beside you, you're about 1.5 feet away. So this is kind of what we're getting here. Now, I did set up 2 mics so I can really do a quick comparison, but I'm only going to unplug this mic and then plug the 401 version, which is its, younger cousin, we'll call him. This microphone, for example, and I'm just going to unplug it. Oh, by the way, the huge benefit to both of these mics is the fact that they are USB. You do not need an XLR cable to plug it in and route it to like a mixer, sound mixer, and then connect that into your computer. Because with my previous one, I did. So not only did I have to pay premium for the microphone, I also had to get a mixing board to imitate the voltage, essentially, because those mics take a lot of voltage. But there's a digital to excuse me, there's an analog to digital or digital to analog converter built into these mics. So that allows you to essentially to plug in the cable in here and then route it back to USB. So that is the huge thing. This is what this company actually specializes in, is these types of setups to make them easy and quick to get going. Now, you do not need a driver. You basically plug the USB cord into your computer, laptop, computer, laptop, or Mac. It works on both systems. If you have the ability to get a USB to a 3.5mm jack, you can also plug them in to a cell phone. You could. So you could basically run a podcast off your cell phone. This one, so the machining on this is like it's a black matte aluminum. There is a button right here, and then there is a plug for your headphones. This one actually does not have that. But this one has a gain knob. So right now we are on maximum gain, and I think I've been actually talking pretty loud. So you probably want to lower your volume there. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take this knob and I'm going to go all the way to half now. So right now I'm speaking at the same exact tone, the same exact volume, but the gain knob is half. Now we're going to take the gain knob all the way down to 0. So I'm not sure if that's actually the standard level where I have it at. And this is where we're at. Now, there's also a mute button. So if someone want to cut somebody off or something, or if you want to just go mute for a second because you're talking to somebody, you can right? So that's kind of cool. Now I'm gonna get this mic a little closer so you guys get a look on it. It is actually really, really slick looking. So this very heavy, by the way. This microphone is about 90 of grams. It weighs 90 grams more than this one. Maybe because there is a machine metal here, but then that one has it. Okay, I think that's enough. I think I've given you guys quite a lot to think about. Now now let's just put this in one position, the position where this would be at. So this is with the pop filter, and this is without the pop filter. Again, gain is where we're at. Let's go through some of the specs for all you audiophiles out there. So the specs are this: polar pattern, cardioid, frequency response 20 to 20 hertz, which is decent. Human voice is at 20 hertz, so I mean it is what it is. Sensitivity minus 47 decibels to plus 3 decibels. Power requirements: USB 5 volt. SN ratio is 74, so that's actually pretty good. So 74 to 75 is like high grade mics. If you drop under 74, still pretty good. That's sort of like how much sound to noise ratio it is. So like there's voltage and hissing in some mics, right? So when you crank up the audio really loud after you recorded it, like silence with the mic, you're gonna get a little hiss. So the higher this decibel number is, the less of that hiss you're gonna get. Okay, it's kind of like feedback, but not really feedback. I don't think you guys like audiophiles would call it feedback. In any case, it's 74, which is really, really good. This one is at 70. So even though the audio is really good, when you're recording it, this one is just that much better. And when I say just, I would say maybe 10, 11% better. So if you have external noises coming in and there's like voltage happening, you're not gonna get that in here. Usually, the higher the sound to noise ratio, it's usually for like movies and things like that. So you just want to eliminate all audio except whatever is being recorded. So if you're using, for example, like if you're recording very loud things, like street noise and traffic and jackhammers, then you can get away with having a microphone with a lower sound to noise ratio. But if you're doing things like this, interviews, then you want to go at least over 70. So 74 is actually amazing. By the way, the highest is 94, and there's no mics as far as I know that have 94. And it wouldn't definitely be worth it for you guys. Maximum SPL is 125 decibels. Mute control, we talked about LED indicator. It's on the LED, and it's plug and play, and it works with Windows and excuse me, iOS. So I think that's it. I've been recording for 9 minutes. I'm gonna keep this as is, but we're gonna do another different video where it's a little shorter. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I definitely hope that this has been worth considering. Definitely a great series of mics. There's different ones to choose from. So yeah, if you guys are interested, you know what to do. Look in the description. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks so much. Bye bye.